Have you ever felt an inexplicable connection to someone, as though they were a part of your very soul? What if the path you take with them could shape the deepest aspects of your spiritual growth? Imagine meeting someone whose presence is both a challenge and a mirror, reflecting all the parts of you that need healing, growth, and awakening. This person could be your twin flame. But what happens when you avoid this connection? What are the consequences of not completing your twin flame journey? Twin flames are said to be two halves of the same soul, split at the dawn of time, destined to find each other again. The reunion of twin flames is believed to be one of the most transformative and intense experiences a person can have. However, the twin flame journey is not easy. It pushes you to confront the deepest parts of yourself, your shadows, your fears, your wounds, and this can be daunting. Many people walk away, unable or unwilling to face the intensity of the connection. But walking away from a twin flame comes with a price. The consequences ripple through your soul, affecting your life in ways that you might not even realize. Unlike other relationships, the twin flame connection is not one that you can escape. It's not a relationship that simply fades away with time or distance. Twin flames are bound by the very fabric of their souls, connected by a divine blueprint that cannot be severed. You may try to move on, convince yourself that it's better this way, or even run in the opposite direction, but the bond remains. It lingers, like an unfinished song that you can't stop hearing in the back of your mind. Why is this connection so strong? It's because your twin flame is not just a person who came into your life by chance. They are a reflection of you, your highest potential and your deepest wounds. Meeting them triggers a spiritual awakening, a process of growth that can be exhilarating but also painful. And this is where the challenge lies, confronting the parts of yourself that you've hidden away for years, possibly lifetimes. So, what happens when you turn away from this powerful connection? What are the real consequences of not completing your twin flame journey? First, there's a sense of incompleteness that follows you everywhere. Even if you can't consciously pinpoint it, there's an underlying feeling that something is missing. You may fill your life with distractions, work, other relationships, hobbies, but nothing quite fills the void left by your twin flame. This feeling of emptiness is not just emotional, it's spiritual. It's as if a part of your soul is unreachable, locked away because you've chosen not to explore it. This disconnection from your twin flame also means that unresolved karmic lessons remain. The purpose of the twin flame journey is not just about love and companionship. It's about growth, spiritual, emotional, and psychological. The connection is meant to bring you face to face with parts of yourself that need healing. When you walk away, those lessons don't disappear. They stay with you, manifesting in different ways throughout your life. You might notice recurring patterns, struggles in relationships, difficulties in your career, or a general sense of stagnation. It's as if you're reading the same chapter of your life over and over, unable to turn the page. By avoiding your twin flame, you are also avoiding yourself. The twin flame connection is a mirror, reflecting back to you all the parts of yourself that need attention. When you refuse to face this mirror, those aspects of yourself, your shadows, remain hidden. But just because they are hidden doesn't mean they disappear. These unhealed parts of yourself continue to influence your life, affecting your relationships, your career, and your personal growth. You may find yourself struggling with self-doubt, feeling stuck, or experiencing a lack of fulfillment in various areas of your life. One of the most noticeable consequences of not completing your twin flame journey is a constant restlessness. It's as if you're searching for something but don't know what it is. This restlessness can manifest in many ways: a desire to move, change jobs, or seek new relationships. But no matter where you go or what you do, the feeling remains. You're searching for something outside of yourself when what you're really searching for is a deeper connection with your own soul. And the key to that connection lies in completing your twin flame journey. This restlessness is not just a sign of something missing. It's also a signal from the universe, urging you to return to the path you were meant to follow. The twin flame journey is part of your soul's blueprint, and ignoring it means ignoring your soul's true purpose. The universe will continue to send you signs, in the form of restlessness, recurring patterns, or even synchronicities that remind you of your twin flame. It's as if the universe is gently, or sometimes forcefully, nudging you back toward the journey you were meant to complete. One of the most profound aspects of the twin flame journey is the concept of divine timing. Everything happens when it's supposed to, including the meeting of twin flames. When you stray from this journey, you disrupt the flow of divine timing in your life. This doesn't just affect your twin flame connection, it can affect other areas of your life as well. You may miss opportunities, both personal and professional, that were aligned with your soul's purpose. Divine timing isn't something you can control. It's the universe's way of aligning your life with your highest potential. But when you avoid the twin flame journey, you create resistance to this flow. It's like swimming against the current, exhausting and unproductive. You may find yourself stuck in situations that no longer serve you, simply because you're not in alignment with your soul's true path. While the twin flame journey is difficult, its potential for growth and transformation is unparalleled. The connection with your twin flame can lead to deep self-awareness, spiritual enlightenment, and unconditional love. But when you avoid the journey, you block this growth. It's as if you're standing at the edge of a door that leads to a higher version of yourself, but you refuse to walk through it. This blocked growth doesn't just affect your relationship with your twin flame, it affects your entire life. You may find yourself stuck in limiting beliefs, unable to break free from old patterns. Your relationships may feel unfulfilling, and you may struggle to find a sense of purpose in your life. The twin flame journey is not just about love, it's about becoming the person you were always meant to be. And when you avoid it, you avoid your own potential. So, what can you do if you find yourself avoiding the twin flame journey? The first step is to acknowledge the connection. Even if you're not ready to fully embrace it, simply recognizing its significance can be a powerful act of self-awareness. The twin flame journey is not something you can force, nor is it something you can rush. It unfolds in its own time, and sometimes the best thing you can do is allow yourself to be open to it. It's also important to remember that the twin flame journey is not about the other person, it's about you. Your twin flame may trigger growth in you, but ultimately, the journey is about your own spiritual evolution. Whether your twin flame is physically present in your life or not, the lessons remain. The growth remains. And the potential for transformation is always there, waiting for you to step into it. In the end, the consequences of not completing your twin flame journey are profound. Its effects can ripple through every aspect of your life. But at the heart of it all is a simple truth: the twin flame journey is about growth. It's about becoming the person your soul has always known you could be. And while the path may be difficult, the rewards, self-awareness, spiritual enlightenment, and unconditional love, are worth every step.